Hello, entrepreneurs and CEOs. Welcome back to another podcast episode here at the Life School Masterclass show. Today, I want to talk to you regarding the topic of standing out and dominating in 2025. Some of the things that you can focus on, some of the things that you can have top of mind as you are growing, as you are scaling, as you are adapting your business and your company in today's markets. Thank you so much ahead of time for listening, supporting the show. Don't forget to subscribe, review, and also share this episode with other entrepreneurs and CEOs that you think will find this very, very valuable. All right, the first thing to focus on is to really understand that being better is no longer the thing that's going to get you to stand out, and you need to actually be different. I don't know if you read the book Blue Ocean, but if you want to get out of the red ocean of sharks and create your own blue ocean in your market and with your area of expertise and business, again, it's important to not just be better than the competition, but also be different and unique, which requires a strong, unique value proposition in the words of your potential market and customer base. But also what's more important is that you understand how that unique value proposition actually positions you as the problem solver for the problem that your market has and that you are committed to solving with your service. So those are some things to really understand or keep in mind as you are trying to differentiate in today's marketplace, crowded marketplace, I should say, for sure, with all the new channels that have been added, all the noise that's out there. People are overwhelmed, people have a lot of options, and also people are concerned with their finances during these tough economic times. So all these factors really contribute to ensuring that you are conscious about when all these things that I am mentioning when it comes to really standing out. The other thing to worry about or think about is to really leverage your brand storytelling. It's become even more important today to build trust through storytelling, through personal relationships, and through authenticity. In the age of AI, where everything can be automated, the only thing we have as humans is to just do that. Just be human. Be human with your brand voice. Be human with the stories that you share. Be human with who you are as a founder. Be human with the team that is working under you. Be human with your customers, and really build genuine, authentic relationships and ensure that this is intertwined in all the messaging that you are focusing on in your business. And not only when you are actually talking to your potential clients. Potential customer stories, sharing customer stories or having your customers share stories is becoming even more powerful nowadays because, again, the authenticity behind the stories and the fact that somebody else can share their story with your potential market or potential people that might want to work with you is the thing that's going to help you with your unique value proposition. Going back to pretty much what I mentioned at the beginning, to ensure that you have that unique value proposition. Innovative customer experience, people looking for speed, people looking for authenticity, people are looking for accessibility, people are looking to solve their problems fast, solve their problem yesterday. So understand that as you are evolving your business model, to always have those three factors in mind as you are catering to your people, but also, again, this will help you with your unique value proposition where you want to stand out. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to business models, the thing that's going to help you give you leverage, so to speak, is always to ensure that you're doing something different or creating, again, your own blue ocean. I just forgot the name of the author, but recently that's been a really great book to read in case that you are looking for a marketing book or a book to grow your business during these times, which is still very, very relevant. When it comes to leveraging AI, of course, we want to ensure that we're leveraging it as much as possible in our operations, in our day-to-day. But of course, just be careful because that could run the risk of course, losing your brand authenticity and losing your brand voice and those human relationships that I mentioned at the beginning of this conversation today. When it comes to thought leadership and visibility, never stop showing up, never stop sharing, never stop showing where the people that you potentially want to help are, so that you continue with your credibility, but also that you are serving in other communities, continuing to keep you top of mind, continuing to keep your brand top of mind, your company top of mind, you personally top of mind, so that again, when the consumer or your potential customer is seeking you, they will remember you. I don't know if you've heard of this, of the study or the statistic that people buy from the last 3 people they interacted with last. So being top of mind is really important. And all these factors will absolutely help with all of that. And then last but not least is consistent brand messaging and authenticity. I always stress the brand piece because to me, if we don't build a brand, we're just really salespeople trying to sell our products or services. There's no juice behind why we're doing it. There's no purpose behind it. There's no bigger reason why we're doing it. And unless we are leading with brand, then it just no longer works for you to be a cold salesperson trying to sell to people that you haven't really built those connections with. So continuing to build a brand, continue to drive with mission, with vision, with purpose, it's definitely going to be the thing that's going to help you stand out and really help you with that unique value proposition. If you need any support with any of what I said, let's connect and we can definitely further chat regarding your goals in growing your company and your business. My schedule is very, very full. So ensure that you're grabbing a slot. Reach out to me wherever you're listening to this podcast or on social media. All over all the platforms, Elona Lopari, and we'll be able to further connect. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another episode. Bye, everybody.